Kayla, there's so much we still need to get done for this tour.
I know, and we have all those other houses too. How are we gonna do it all?
How are you gonna get the stage for Valentine's Day?
I don't know, we have such a big weekend. We're out here in Saddle Creek. This is one of our newest subdivisions. It's located on the north side of Fort Wayne, and we're actually in Grable. We're right off Whitmer Road. We're having a grand opening for this weekend. This opens at noon, and we have 4 homes.
4 houses. Okay, Dave,
Okay.
can you put them over there? That should work. Just on the floor there would be wonderful. And where'd the rest of the guys go?
I don't
Are they?
know.
Oh my gosh, what are they doing? They want us to do it all?
No kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Hey, Izzy, we need candy and chocolate. Can you go get those?
You guys aren't helping anyways.
Oh,
Why don't
Lonnie's
you
got
just
a
go get it?
plant. Watch
Okay,
out.
Yep, right there's fine.
They are. We'll do that. Hey, we need coffee. Can you go
Yeah,
get coffee?
you guys handle that. That'd
All
be
right,
good for
great.
them.
Thank
Now, Kayla,
you.
I love this house. I love the theme. Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I think that
Wow.
really fits. It's a nice rustic table, which will go with our rustic farmhouse. This house is actually called the Farm Brook, so it fits really well.
Perfect.
I love it, and I know every home has a different theme, so there's a lot to see when people come out. And we're working on this one, but we still have 3 more to do.
We
Hey,
do.
girls, We've got the barber chair.
Where did you guys get that?
Downtown Grable, the guy was getting a haircut and we liked the chairs, we kicked them out.
Oh,
Okay.
I
well,
really want this in here.
Sure, why not?
Here it goes.
We'll
yeah,
figure it
that's
out.
the theme.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Looks good.
Let's do that.
Kayla, I'm
All right.
confused. You have on the list you want Lonnie to go get a saddle.
Well, because we're in Saddle Creek, so hey, that'd be
yeah.
kind of cool. So Lonnie, you go get us some saddles, would you?
Do you know where to go?
Saddles?
Dave,
no
you
idea.
go with him.
Giddy up, let's go.
All right.
That'd be perfect.
I don't understand it.
Pillows?
Pillows, why wouldn't we put them on the couch over there? That'd be perfect. All right, I think we're almost there, you guys. Let's
It's so exciting.
It is. Let's get the last few things
Okay.
here and
Great,
get
they'll
going.
be here in a few hours.
All right.
It's the Granite Ridge Builders Grable Sweetheart Home Tour at Saddle Creek Estates this weekend, noon to 4.
I've got chocolate covered raisins or chocolate covered peanuts. We do have a bunch of nuts working with us. Man, what should we do? What should we buy?
I don't know how old your parents are, but my dad's 87, so I know the feeling of what you're saying. Sure. So are you doing anything on Valentine's Day?
Right now, I'm working to see if I can set up a nice private date for me and my wife.
Well, that'd be nice.
We'll see. Alright, they're gonna love what we've got here.
It's the Granite Ridge Builders Sweetheart Home Tour at Saddle Creek Estates, noon to 4 this weekend with 4 completely decorated homes.
Okay, Elizabeth, we really are under crunch time now.
I know, it's looking good. We have 30 minutes.
Oh my
Okay, well-
goodness, only 30 minutes?
What happened to all the guys?
are
Where's all
those
the stuff? We
guys?
need the coffee and the
Candy?
Stouter and Sons. I got candy to give away and candy for my wife. I'm all.
No, that wasn't what we meant.
Is it, we need giveaway
Valentine's
candy.
Day.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day.
Heart.
Where's the coffee?
I'll be back.
Okay.
Where's the coffee?
Oh, no. Yeah, go.
Yeah, please. They are in
Okay.
the saddles.
What happened to the
They're
saddles?
here.
Oh, okay.
Where did you get these saddles?
We were out horsing around, and I don't know, but I don't want to say much, but we do need to return them really, really quick.
Oh,
We
no.
should never trust Lonnie.
Never. Why would we
gosh.
send them to do
I
that?
guess
We're in
we
Saddle
better not
Creek. It
ask
does make sense,
anymore.
so understand.
Okay, 30 minutes, guys. Let's get
Hurry
this done.
up.
All right.
Oh my God.
Who spilled the coffee?
Oh.
Everything looks so nice. You guys did a wonderful job getting this ready.
It's so hard to do 4 fully furnished models.
You're right, Kayla. Hey, welcome to Between the Studs. My name's Lonnie Norris, and this is part of the Granite Ridge Builders team, including Tony Ranke, our president. And we want to say Happy Valentine's Day. You know, we really love what we do, and we love the fact that you have chosen to join us today as we talk about building custom homes in our area.
Elizabeth, we have such a great event going on here. Can you tell us about it?
We do. We have our Sweetheart Tour. We open at noon today, so Saturday and Sunday, February 13th and 14th, we have 4 homes in the tour. This is our first big tour of the year, too, so it's extra exciting. Also, a brand new subdivision here in Saddle Creek. We're in Grable, so the north side of Fort Wayne, brand new. Come out and see us.
You know, I really love Valentine's Day, and you know, there's actually a spiritual side to Valentine's Day, some legends that go with Valentine's Day. And Marshall, you're here today to maybe share with us a couple legends.
Yeah, there's a lot of legends actually, and we don't know what's factual, but there's some really inspiring stories.
Well, tell us one or two.
Well, one of them is that Valentine was a priest. And going back to the 3rd century Roman Empire, Emperor Claudius II wanted more soldiers in his army. And he believed that single men made better soldiers than married men.
I'm not sure about that, but go ahead.
He outlawed marriage. And Valentine thought this was unjust. And so he began performing marriages in secret for people. When he got found out, he was arrested and executed. But that's why he kind of became the saint of romance and of love.
That's number one, and there's at least another second legend that's pretty popular?
Another one that's really popular is of another Valentine who was helping imprisoned Christians escape persecution in the Roman Empire. And he got caught, was imprisoned, was sentenced to death, but while he was in prison, he started corresponding and actually fell in love with the jailer's daughter. And the story goes that he wrote her a note and he signed it from your Valentine.
And that probably explains why there's so many cards that are sent out at Valentine's Day. I heard like 1 billion cards sent out. Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Lonnie, that's a great history of Valentine's Day. There's a couple other fun facts I think we can share about Valentine's Day today. One of my favorite things is always giving chocolate. Jenny loves chocolate. So in 1849, Richard Cadbury, yes, that Richard Cadbury from the Cadbury eggs that we all know today, was the first one to mass produce chocolate. And then he actually came out in 1861 with the first heart-shaped box. And in the U.S., we sell about 36 million of these boxes every Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, one of my favorite Valentine's Day gift is jewelry, and I got this a couple years ago. There's $4 billion spent on jewelry every single year.
And over $20 billion are just spent in general on Valentine's Day, which equals about $130 for each male.
The last one, there's 220 million roses grown just for Valentine's Day.
Well, we, as Lonnie said, we want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day, and I think we have a real special treat this weekend for everybody. We've been hard at work trying to get 4 furnished models ready for you all to see out here in Grable, Indiana. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to break off into 2s. I know Luke and I are going to talk about a little history of the Grable area. Most everybody else in here is going to be describing what these houses have for you to see and some of the really special furnishings, treats, the floor plans. We would encourage every one of you to come out this weekend and talk to one of us, and we can help you with either your lot and or a really special treat, but maybe even get you into a home this year. So let's break off into 2s.
Okay.
Let's go to some different models, and we'll be seeing you in just a second.
All right, it's gonna be a great Sweetheart Tour.
Chocolate Diamond is a beautiful split-level ranch. Starts at $259,900.
So excited for the opportunity today to introduce you to one of our newest home specialists here at Granite Ridge Builders. This is Marshall. You may recognize him. Marshall, what's your background?
Elizabeth, for the last 5 years, I've been a pastor here in the Leo area.
Great. Now, I must ask, why do you have sticky notes on your sleeves?
Well, this is part of this Valentine's Day story that we're carrying on. Years and years ago, there was this tradition that young men and women would write their names on a piece of paper, stick those pieces of paper into a bowl, and then they would draw names out to decide who their date would be.
Oh.
A way of mixing and matching. They would take that name and put it on their sleeve, usually in a heart shape, which became the phrase, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Today we think of that when you let your emotions show or you let people see how you're really feeling.
Great history. Now we're going to talk about one of the homes on our tour here in Saddle Creek in Grable. This is called our Chocolate Diamond House. So we're really excited. It's a brand new floor plan, so it's the first time we've had this available to look at, so we encourage you to come out. This is our Harborwood floor plan.
It's a beautiful home. When I went in, one of the first things I noticed was I looked up in the master bedroom and I saw something that really impressed me. Can you tell me about that?
Sure, the ceiling is really unique. It's a box or a tray ceiling, and we've done some crown molding in that ceiling to accommodate some lighting, so it's a nice ambience. It's a great floor plan. This is a split bedroom floor plan, approximately 2,000 square feet. It's for sale too. It's priced at $259,900.
It's fantastic. Also, when I came out of the master, I stepped into the kitchen and wow.
Yeah, this is a great kitchen. This features Grable cabinets. So not only is the home in Grable, but the cabinets are from Grable. We also have a beautiful granite countertop, large island, and I know something you pointed out was the backsplash.
Yeah, this gorgeous glass tile backsplash really catches your attention.
And this home also offers a sunroom. You could use it as a den, a family room, really whatever you want to use it for, but there is that extra space. So please come out and visit us. If you'd like directions, you can visit our website. You can download one of the books so you can see all the homes in the tour. Again, we're in Grable off of Whitmer Road.
It's the Granite Ridge Builders Grable Sweetheart Home Tour at Saddle Creek Estates this weekend, noon to 4.
It's exciting.
Lonnie, I gotta tell you, I get a couple of phone calls a week, just people asking to build in the beautiful town of Leo. And
We've been working on a plan out there for a long time, and now we've got
Lakes of Leo Creek.
We
can
do.
finally announce we've got lots available, so folks can give us a call, reserve one today.
right. There's actually a creek out there, isn't there?
There is, and it's called Betel Nettle.
That's why we call it Lakes of Leo Creek, because there are 4 lakes out there.
And a beautiful ditch in there as well. We've got 44 lots in the first section, ready to build your custom home today.
City water, city sewer, natural gas, oversized lots really for this day and age.
Daylights, pond lots, walkouts, whatever you need.
From the mid-50s, give us a call today. We'd love to show you the new plat, and you can reserve a lot.
Cupid's Retreat is one of our most famous floor plans, and this one is $224,900.
Izzy, are you eating the candy?
No,
Oh my gosh.
No, not at all. I'm fine.
Oh, Cupid's Retreat's ready. What do you think?
Cupid Retreat is going to look amazing. I think we've done a great job with this one. And a little bit of the history of Cupid to actually explain this house. Cupid actually was always a son of the gods, and he always was seen with feathers on his back, and so the wings, and then he would have a bow and arrow, and each thing kind of had a story to tell about what people thought of love. So Cupid was winged because love is so flighty. He was actually a boy because love is a little bit irrational. And then there was 2 different kinds of darts. One was the dart with an arrow at the end, which actually was supposed to bring about passion and desire. And then there was one with like a lead bulb, and if you shot you with that one, it would actually repel people and actually make them not want to, or actually avoid love, I guess you could say.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you guys will not be repelled. Come on out here. We hope Cupid shoots you with an arrow. We would love to see you out here. This home is actually gorgeous. It's $249,900. It is for sale, and it has a tray ceiling throughout the kitchen, nook area, and living room. So it's really an open concept, but we also have a vista view and a sunroom. Lots of windows, lots of light, and with a beautiful view right outside here with this pond is amazing. Don't you agree?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
You can see it from the master bedroom as well. The master bedroom does have a tray, and it does have a very nice master bath as well with a large walk-in closet.
Yeah.
And then again, we try to have something for everyone with every house, and this one does have an extended 3rd bay garage, and it's a wonderful brick exterior, so make sure you check this one out as well.
Yeah, no maintenance Leo schools. You got to come out. Come on out.
So it's this Saturday and Sunday from noon to 4. You can find directions on graniteridgebuilders.com.
It's the Granite Ridge Builders Sweetheart Home Tour at Saddle Creek Estates, noon to 4 this weekend with 4 completely decorated homes.
Lonnie and I would like to welcome all of you out to the newest, fastest growing subdivision in Allen County. We are out here in Grable, Indiana, a subdivision called Saddle Creek Estates. Lonnie, we are so excited. We've got so many beautiful lots out here. What do we have to offer?
Well, first of all, we're located about a mile west of Grable on the Whitmer Road. We've got residential lots, Tony, with city water, city sewer, and natural gas.
35 lots are in the ground, of which about 1/4 to 1/3 of them are already spoken for. We are going to have walkouts, wooded lots,
Pond lots, whatever somebody's looking for, it's out here.
very, very private location. In fact, right here, we'll give you a hint of that subdivision. It's called Saddle Creek. We would love to have you come out here, talk to Lonnie and I, but please, you've got to come out here and see this.
Saddle up, come on out.
My Valentine is a beautiful story and a half home for $349,900 overlooking the pond.
All right, Dave, this is my favorite house in the whole tour. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
I absolutely agree, Kayla. This is a beautiful story and a half house, nearly 2,400 square foot.
has a full basement. The master's on the first floor with a walk-in tiled shower. Also has 3 bedrooms upstairs. Absolutely gorgeous.
Is perfect. Now, I love the design features of this house, of course. We did the blue on the outside, which is so popular, a great craftsman look. On the inside, we have the beautiful Grable painted cabinets here in the kitchen.
You said Grable.
Yep, hey, we
All
have
right.
Grable cabinets, it's awesome. We have the farm sink over here, really popular design in this craftsman rustic look. We have awesome light fixtures. We have granite countertops in the kitchen. I mean, we really did this right.
Also, a lot of really neat trimscaping and extra woodwork that we did in this house.
We do. We have some beams in the kitchen, barn door in the laundry room area, and some awesome built-ins in the great room and den. We love the fireplace, the rustic mantle over there. I mean, you can't go wrong.
What about this hidden stairs also that we have in this house?
You know, it's a little bit of a unique layout. So the stairs are kind of tucked to the back of the house. A lot of people like that. It's not a focal point anymore, but very utilitarian where it's at, and it makes the other part of the house really stand out.
Awesome. We'd love to have you come out today from 12 to 4 in Grable. The directions are on our website. Feel free to stop on out to see us, and be sure in this beautiful house to look at this pantry.
It's the Granite Ridge Builders Grable Sweetheart Home Tour at Saddle Creek Estates this weekend, noon to 4.
Which one do you think we should use for our segment here? Do you want the horse or do you want the golf guy behind here?
Well, I like the horse because we're at Saddle Creek. Horses to saddles.
Saddle Creek and Grable, that makes sense. But wait, you know what? The golf guy, I know how we could tie this in. The Cedar Creek Golf Course.
Yeah, it's just down the road.
Okay, so that would be a great segment since our segment is going to be about Grable and how it started. Now, you know a little bit historically what went on.
Yeah, there was 2 guys that came down on a flatboat down the St. Joe River from the Canterbury area in Fort Wayne. And one of them's last name was Notestein. That's probably a familiar name you hear around here.
That's a big road.
Yeah, there's another one, John Chapman. Do you know who that was?
Okay, now I know a little bit of history about that one. I live in Grable, and I'm right close to the Cedarville Reservoir. Well, here's what I do know. Johnny Appleseed lived his last 15 years in the Fort Wayne area. His house was right near Canterbury Green, surprisingly. He was always trying to protect his new trees, the apples
apple
that
trees,
grew.
yep.
Well, here's the story that happened. Oh, he found out that there were some cows trampling one of his new orchards. So he took off in the middle of November, very cold, blizzard. He got about 3/4 of the way down and he perished. And he was about 3 miles due north on St. Joe River, which would put him right near Cedarville.
Cedarville, yep, the Leo Cedarville area. So
Exactly.
Yeah, I got a interesting stat about that. Cedarville itself. Do you know how it got its name?
I don't.
Well, obviously it's on the Cedar Creek, which spills into the St. Joe River.
Okay.
Well, once the settlers were coming down the creek, they were noticing these nice, beautiful cedar trees flanking the creek.
Sure.
But they were mistaken. Those were actually beech trees, so they actually are misnamed. It should have been the Beech Creek.
Or Beachville. And
Beachville,
that's that
yeah.
nice big curve as you can into that town.
Yes,
Interesting
absolutely.
fact.
Yep.
Okay, what about the town of Grable itself?
Yeah, so let's jump ahead a few years. In the 1900s, some surveyors came into the Grable area, and there was actually Joseph Grable and David Souter. They had a farm, and they were actually planning to put a railroad between the 2 farms, heading from Fort Wayne to Toledo and eventually up to Detroit. So fast forward 2 more years, by 1902, the first railroad went through Grable. And then Mr. Grable took that as an opportunity to plat the first 26 lots in the town of Grable, and because of the increased traffic from the railroad, they were able to start building hotels, banks. A few years later, they got it established. They had schools, so yep.
Now there's also something around this area, Cedar Creek Township, that is very important to the town of Fort Wayne, and that would be?
Yeah, absolutely. So all of Fort Wayne gets their drinking water from the St. Joe River. And they actually have 2 different reservoirs in Cedar Creek Township that back up that water supply in case there's ever a drought.
How big are those?
Well, there's the first one that they'd pull from, which is the Cedarville Reservoir.
Okay.
That one holds about 500 million gallons of water, and it's about 250 acres.
Wow.
The second one is actually the Hursttown Reservoir, a little bit further up into Cedar Creek Township, and that one actually holds 1.8 billion gallons of water, but they've never had to pull from it. They've never had a drought bad enough that they've had to pull that water from it. Yep.
Now, I've heard that the Hursttown Reservoir is probably one of the best kept secrets recreational-wise.
Yeah.
What do they have to offer?
Absolutely. So the Hursttown Reservoir is a mile long by a half-mile wide. It's got a 3-mile jogging loop around it. You can canoe, you can fish, you can swim, you can sail, all up there. So like you said, it's kind of a secret. It's a huge body of water, not too far from Fort Wayne and definitely not very far from Saddle Creek.
Huh. Now I've heard you've been there. Why don't you show me a little bit more about that?
It's the Granite Ridge Builders Sweetheart Home Tour at Saddle Creek Estates, noon to 4 this weekend with 4 completely decorated homes.
Well, Elizabeth, we're here at Saddle Creek Estates today, and I'm so excited to see this development coming together in this neighborhood because this whole community is so family friendly, and when you drive up the road, you see these brick posts and this white fence. It makes you feel like you're coming up on a horse farm in Kentucky. It's really welcoming, and it's in the Leo School District as well. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on in this area?
Sure, this is very inviting. Granite Ridge Builders is so excited to have this brand new subdivision here in Grable, located off of Whitmer Road. We have a model home. Our first section is open here. We also have spec homes that are up and ready, so they're available today if you're looking for a home immediately. Lots are priced in the low 40s, so be sure and give us a call. We'd love to show you the lots, show you our floor plans, or stop out and visit us here at Saddle Creek Estates.
Black Rose looks over the pond with a beautiful sunroom for $224,900.
Sarah, let's go ahead and tell the audience a little bit more about this amazing home that we're sitting at today. It's a great open concept, almost 1,700 square feet. This home's listed at $224,900, and it's got some really amazing features. It's got that bright sunroom letting in tons of light that everybody's looking for these days.
Are there any other features?
Oh, we've got a great angled nook, an amazing kitchen with those dark cabinets we talked about earlier.
Okay.
A couple vaulted ceilings in the sunroom as well as in the great room, and an amazing master bath.
Okay.
Double bowl vanity, great fiberglass walk-in shower.
Okay.
And an oversized walk-in closet in the master.
Nice, very nice. Can you tell me how to get to Saddle Creek Estates?
Yeah, Saddle Creek Estates is located north of Fort Wayne, just in Grable, Indiana. You can find directions on our website at graniteridgebuilders.com. Print out one of the amazing booklets we've created with custom maps to get you to this wonderful location. Make sure when you come out too, you don't forget to take a look at the 2 most amazing features. The sheet vinyl flooring that looks exactly like plank flooring that we've discussed in previous episodes, as well as the beautiful stack stone fireplace overlooking the 2 ponds.
It's the Granite Ridge Builders Grable Sweetheart Home Tour at Saddle Creek Estates this weekend, noon to 4.
Sarah, I see you got about half of the floor plans done.
I do.
You know, the biggest part about a lot of these home tours that we have going on in Saddle Creek Estates this weekend is people are going to want to talk about floor plans. And the nice thing about these floor plans, everything is customizable. When I look at the Clearbrook, I see the master bedroom in the front of the room. We have 4 designers on staff who can show you how to take that master bedroom, flip it around to the back side of the house. That way, if you've got that beautiful view along the back, you can have that out your master bedroom.
Very nice.
The other thing to kind of keep in mind when we're doing all this is people have a lot of questions about what can we do. You can do anything to these floor plans. So if you have a master bedroom on one floor plan that you like, but a great room kitchen setup in another floor plan you like, we can mesh those 2 together and we can customize a house just for you. So the big thing this weekend, lots of floor plan books have to be ready to be passed out.
Oh my goodness.
The only thing that gets passed out more than our floor plans this weekend is going to be Valentine's Day cards.
How many?
There are so many cards, but here's the fun fact of it all. Teachers get the most Valentine's cards out of anybody.
No way.
Followed by children.
Wow.
And then it's mothers.
Aw.
And then it's wives.
Very nice.
You know, the history of the Valentine's Day card actually goes back to the early 1400s. It's the first one that they found on record. Then in the 1800s is when they actually started commercializing it a little bit. A woman from England sent over someone to the States, did $5,000 worth of sales their first year. And then in 1900, a little company called Hallmark came along and really revolutionized the Valentine's Day card business.
That's incredible.
So this weekend, Sweetheart Home Tour, Grable, Indiana. You can download our map or the home tour books at graniteridgebuilders.com, and we promise we're going to have lots of these for you all over the place.
It's the Granite Ridge Builders Sweetheart Home Tour at Saddle Creek Estates, noon to 4 this weekend with 4 completely decorated homes.
Okay, that was a lot of fun.
Oh, it was. was. It was. What do you got, Tony?
These are two flowers. These give all year long. Look at it. It makes it look like it's growing.
Those things are moving.
They are.
I'm sure glad you got two of them.
I do. You know what? Connie and Karma are sisters. You can have one for her, and I'll give one to her other sister, Karma.
Thank you. Thank you. But I'm not going to be your Valentine.
That's good.
I got these chocolates for Connie. Look at this, guys. Faith, family, and ducks.
Lonnie, let me keep you out of trouble. Why don't you give her these instead?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, come on out to Saddle Creek Estates this weekend. We'd love to see you. Bring your sweetheart. We've got the hottest floor plans, all the lot information, lots of staff here to answer your questions. We're looking forward to seeing you. Come on out.
So guys, if you'd like to rewatch this video or any of the other 40 previous episodes that we have, just jump on our website at graniteridgebuilders.com. There's also links where you can watch them on places like Vimeo and YouTube. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today, and as always, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about who we are, what we do, and why we do what we do so well, just pick up the phone and give us a call. Visit that website. Even better yet, just come in the front door. We'd love to spend Valentine's Day with you.
Okay, guys, we got to get to each one of the houses, but before we do that, does anybody want some candy?
I do.
Those are for Connie. We got to see those for Connie.
All right.
Black Rose is a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a wonderful sunroom overlooking the pond in Saddle Creek Estates. This home has a price tag of $224,900 and it's called Black Rose because of its color scheme on both the exterior and the interior of the home. My Valentine is a 1.5-story home, $349,900, also overlooking the pond. 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 2,300 square feet. This home is beautiful for $349,900. Chocolate Diamond is one of our newer floor plans at Granite Ridge Builders, boasting over 1,950 square feet. The split bedroom concept also was looking over the pond, and it has all the information you need at $259,900. Cupid's Retreat in Saddle Creek Estates is 1,950 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, wonderful sunroom, and an open concept. This home is available for you to come look at today with a price point of $224,900.
And action.
Everything looks great. You guys did such a good job.
For floor furnished homes, it's amazing.
Hey, welcome to Between the Studs.
I can't even get settled.
You know, we really love our jobs, and we love the fact that you tune in and listen to us as we share with you all the many components that it takes to build this. It's a Granite Ridge Builders home. And don't laugh. First of all, we're about a mile west of Grable, and we're offering residential lots with city water, city sewer, and natural grass. We've got lots at, I said grass.
You said natural grass.
We have natural grass to go with your natural gas.
30 minutes, guys. Let's get this done. All right.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that was good. That was good. It looked good on the end. All the way between Elizabeth looked back into it.
Well, I didn't realize I ended up right in front of it.
What'd you do?
He can cut it.
Walked right up to the camera.
I walked right up to it and realized it was there. So
We now have our first blooper.
I think we got a blooper.
Oh no! JR.
I'm just sitting over here.
Let me drop it first.
Actually, it was true.